A mad scramble by the finance team, an AI system that understands what to ask that question to the data. A very smart assistant who can do that stuff for you. I've been speaking to a number of businesses recently, and one of the things that I hear really consistently is around data. So they've got a finance function in the business, and that finance function, as in most businesses, is there to produce the management information, do the end of year reports for the board packs and things like that. And often they're really busy doing that type of work. But more often than not, during those board meetings or when something happens or something is needed, they'll need information about that data. So they will ideally go back to the finance team and say, look, we need to understand more about, I don't know, revenue per employee or profit per item, that type of thing. And then there's a mad scramble by the finance team or sometimes the external finance provider or the accountant to kind of quickly put together, or as quickly as possible, put together spreadsheet upon spreadsheet upon spreadsheet, getting data from one system, pulling data from another system, putting it into a crazy spreadsheet so that you can get that data. And it's always a one-off hit. So then you can see the information, you get great, that's wonderful. But there's this nagging question of, wouldn't it be great if we could just ask that question to the data and get that information out there? This is really common, and it always surprises me just how often I hear this kind of question and this kind of point. Now, this can feel really difficult, and you must think, there's AI, it can do this, and there's automation, but it can all seem a little bit too chaotic to be able to do that. So one of the ways that we've helped someone with that, where they have to produce a certain report or they have to get certain data, is to actually map out where that data sits, how it all pulls together, what needs to happen to get that report. So instead of it being a one-off hit every time, you can generate and create a system, an AI system, that understands what to get when you ask for that type of data, and then you can get it whenever you want. And the AI systems are now so clever that it can pull that data from different places. It doesn't even need to be set up, and it doesn't need to be done as a spreadsheet. It really is the ability to be able to get what you want when you want it. And it's not just data. You might, as I often do, there's stuff sitting in my emails, stuff in Teams chats, WhatsApp chats, my CRM system, in our project management system. And I want to be able to, I think, it would be great if I could get that bit of information and join that up together. But I don't want to build a whole system that joins that stuff together or create a spreadsheet that takes bits of data from everywhere. So AI now is enabling you to connect to these different systems and be able to pull that data, the relevant data from different systems, and show it to you in a way that is useful to you. And not only that, but you can then query that and then say, well, okay, that's brilliant, but what if this, or how about we did this? So it's very much like having an assistant, a very smart assistant who can do that stuff for you. Thanks.